So let me catch you up, bro. Let me catch you up with the show, the everlasting show that never seems to row. Oh, welcome back to another episode. Let's catch up for a hot second, please. I would just like to catch up while it's still time, while we still have time in this day. I just don't want to say I skipped yesterday, but I'll tell. Yes, I'll tell you why. Yes, I'll tell you why. It's because I feel I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for the immense amount. I felt like I wasn't worthy. I felt like I wasn't worthy to release another episode of DanMachi, To Memoria Freese Y3. Because in the previous episode, Y3, not Y3, but in the previous episode, part 3 of the Redemption Arc Prologue, I said that I would make that short so we could finally get back into the thick of the thickest and the thin of the thick to the thick of the thin and the thick of the skin, so we could get back into this everlasting rap. And it's awesome now that we're back. But see the thing is, felt that I wasn't worthy, but however, it seems like I am seemingly how worthy to me, worthy to my own mind. I see that I feel like I am worthy to be able to. Just needed a day to think, a lot of things to see, a lot of things to redeem, a lot of things. There's so many things that I can't express how many damn things there are to think that I've thought, and I can't even tell you how happy I am to say that I feel so worthy to be recording another episode of Dencho no Nanako Hiro wa Mashigate Imasuki da yo. Memoria la Memoria Freese Y3, episode 921. And it's it's episode 922. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but if I didn't, I'm sorry, dudes. Anyway, after what feels like a day, yes, it's been a day, it's not feels like a day, it's been a day. It's been a day of not dismay, it's been a day of gratitude and attitudes, and it's been a minute since I have sang and heard this song. It's been a minute, it's been a while since we have embarked, have taken our lead, have taken the next step in the never-ending, in the ambitiously ultimate story, in the ambitious ultimate quest to become the highest-ranking adventurer in DanMachi Memoria Freese. But now we're finally going to continue this, so I hope y'all join me. And I just want to say, welcome back. Let's get to the thick of the 1, 2, 3, and go again. There you go. Welcome back to another episode of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? In which we're going to continue playing through Familia Chronicle Ryu again. Man, I just don't stop repeating things in the series, do I? So, let me give y'all... Actually, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk yet. I've talked, but I'm just saying for like 4 minutes. Actually, to be honest, I'm actually pretty proud of that intro. It's a pretty good intro. It's a pretty good intro, that one. Especially since it wasn't scripted. Okay. feel like I just did like a year's worth of exercise by singing that. I think I actually need the fan. Lord. Anyway, welcome back. It's been a day. It feels like more. It feels like it's been more days. It's been a while, man. If you can hear noises in the background, that's my fan, because yeah, I'm sweating like hell. Yeah, but it's been a fun time. I've been doing stuff as per usual. Continuing to learn how to cook. I actually cooked my dinner today. My mom taught me how to properly I know how to. So last time on me learning how to cook, I told y'all that I learned how to cook an egg, but not really cook, just crack and then not shake it, but get the fork and just swirl it around. That's it. Yeah, swirl it around, and then I just put it in the pan, and I didn't really do much more than that except just take it out. But I didn't do any of the mixing in the pan, and so that's what I did today. But instead of just instead of just having the egg, I put some pasta in there that I had left over from last night. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. It was a bit difficult, but I'm glad. I'm genuinely getting a gist of how to cook, and I'm very glad about that, and I'm very, very appreciative that my parents are teaching me how to do that, because I've always wanted to cook. I've told y'all, I think, and if I haven't, I've always wanted to learn how to cook. So the fact that I'm learning how to cook, it's awesome. There's so much to say. I just started talking about cooking, and then I'm like, there's so much I want to tell y'all. I take one day off. I've noticed that I'm taking a lot of one-off days in the 900s, and they're not because I miss it. It's because I'm. So yeah, let me actually start off with that, so we can get the Memoria Freese, so we can get the content side of things out of the way, or the reason's sake, not the anyway. My point is, throughout the series, I haven't skipped a lot, and even if I have, I make it up in numbers. Now I'm skipping a lot. These last 10 episodes or so, I've been skipping a lot. But that's because while back then it was an accident, now it's just I don't feel worthy. Because I just don't feel worthy, man. Because I want to be able to. I want these 900 episodes to be the end all, the love all end all or whatever. I want every episode to be an absolute banger. And even though, it's that's not going to be possible because it's you can't do everything but, I don't know, it's a bit tiresome. Just everything's gotten a bit tiresome with this. But I take my day off. A lot of stuff happened. So let's get into what I did. But before I do, there you go. I just need to crack my back because... Uranus. Okay. So let me catch y'all up with stuff. We what? What did we do? What did I do in my time? I think. What happened when I last talked with y'all? I talked with y'all on Friday, I believe. Yeah, that was when the last episode was recorded. So Friday. Friday. I told y'all that I quit Bang Dream, right? Yeah, okay, I did. I'm pretty sure I told y'all. But But. Did I tell you that I'm not sure if it was in the same night. I'm not sure if I did it after. Ooh, we got a Ranos. Oh no, we got somebody else. Is this Elvin? Not Elvin. Sorry, I was gonna say. Wait, who? Oh, cool. Call this. I don't know if I did it. I don't know. Oh. A Svi. If it's not a Svi. If it's not a Svi. Oh, it's a Svi. It's a Svi, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Ooh. That's not a Ranos, is it? Oh! Okay, cool. That was pretty pog. Oh, we have a new character then to our list. Ain't that right? Oh, that's so cool. But yeah. Sorry, I just lost complete track of mine since we got it wrong. So yeah, I don't know if I did this after the episode, but basically I went to watch not the Cinderella show, jeez. No, yeah, it was called Cinderella, the baseball show. I went on to watch that. I was thinking of watching it, and so I put it on. I watched it for a few minutes, and I don't know what was up with me at the time. I don't know why I was feeling so, how do you say, iffy? Actually, I'm kind of questioning myself if that was Friday or Saturday, because I feel like it was Saturday. Now that I think about it, what did I do yesterday? Oh, God. Oh, that's pretty cool. My Hero Ascension new. What? Do we got new characters for Hero Ascension? Can we Hero Ascend more characters now? Because if so, that's pretty epic. But I don't think anything has changed, right? I don't think so. God, that's not what I want to do. I want to go into status board theory. Okay, so for right now, I completely forgot what I did on Saturday. But I'm going to say what I'm saying now was what happened on Saturday. Oh, I remember what happened on... oh, God, what is it called? I remember what happened on Friday night. I just slept downstairs. I forgot what I was watching, but I was watching something and then I just fell asleep. But I just forgot. Typical me. So anyway, Saturday, I forgot what I did in the day for the meantime. But at night, so last night, I went to watch... It's taking me 5 minutes to get to literally... Okay. I'm really slow at saying things. I was gonna watch the baseball show. And then... I don't know what was up with me. I think I was, like, a bit iffy. I felt like I was cheated by Bang Dream. Or, like, I just wanted to watch something interesting. I really don't know what was up with me. I think I was just in the mood for a rom-com. And so I, like, watched a minute or two, barely... I barely got to know any of the characters in the baseball show. And like right when the intro started, I'm like, maybe I'll stick through it a little bit. And then when the intro ended, I'm like, nope. I'm out. I'm out. And it's not because I hate the show. It's not because of anything. It's just I wasn't in the right mood for it. I wanted to watch something that could sort of liven up my spirits, folks. Something that could liven up my spirits. And so I found this anime. No, sorry. So I looked up, as everyone else does, definitely, 100%. I looked up top 10 rom-coms, or top 10 short rom-coms. And I was given a plethora of rom-coms, but I just couldn't find any that I hadn't already watched. Or ones that I knew that if I watched it, my heart would just be broken. Oh, so bad. And I just don't want that to happen ever. And so then finally I came to this list. I forget which list it was, but it was a list. And the list was in the just most strange way, I'd say. Very, like, I don't know if I'd agree with it. I mean, I agree with Honey and Clover as the rom-com being top 1. But Toradora is number 6? I mean, what the hell is wrong? Sorry, it's just like, come on, Tora. I mean, if y'all watch Toradora, I mean, oh my god. I mean, that was like the first great rom-com that I'd ever seen work out, that is. Anyway, Elise and Sierra level 22. Yeah, but it was so cool. It was just, it was this really cool list. Well, not really cool list, but it was a list. And so I looked through all the names that I hadn't already seen before or whatever, and then I found this one. This one really struck out to me. It was called Ida Kiss. And before that, I had looked up some other ones that seemed interesting, but everyone reached level 23. There was a lot of shows in that list that it's like, oh, those look interesting, and so I looked them up, but all of them were like in the old animation style. And then I found one, like after going through the entire list and literally almost all of them being old animation style, I came across Ida Kiss, and then I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna watch it. And so I started watching it last night. It's really good. It's about this, it's about this girl and her dad, who move into their new home that they had built, or that he had built. I forget who built it, but basically they move into their new house, and then all of her friends come over to party, and then when they do, the house just falls apart. All of them survive, fortunately, but then she's forced to go to the house of her. Get this, right? So the day before, the day on, hours before, her new house had just plummeted to had just fallen. She went and confessed to her crush that she had been crushing on for 2 years, and then he rejected her instantly. And now here's the funny part of the story. Get this, folks. So her house completely obliterated, right? Her and her dad completely homeless. But here's the thing. They move into a new house because, the dad's friend was like, oh yeah, we'll let you in. We'll let you stay for a few days. And so they go to the house that night. And guess who's living at the house? You want to take a guess, folks? You want to take a guess who lives in the house? You want to take a guess? I'll give you a minute. Oh, that's enough time. It's really not enough time, but whatever. It ends up being the house in which her crush lives at. So they're forced to live with each other. Yeah, and it's a really good show. It's funny because I looked through that whole list of rom-coms and I'm like, ew, old anime animation. And I think it's so stupid that I said that because when I started watching Eat a Kiss, I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I just turn away like almost all the anime that I looked up on that list that were old style anime, or that old fashioned anime? And then I'm like, why? Like, folks, I don't know if you know this, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you know this because I had an entire episode, maybe even 2, 3, 4, 5 in the entirety of this series, in which I talk about how I love both the new and old fashioned anime style. I'm like, folks, I've watched A Channel. I've watched Special A. That's what it was called. I've watched, was Toradora old school anime? I don't know. I've watched Uran. I've watched, what is it called? Lovely Complex. I've watched Honey and Clover. And now Eat a Kiss. I'm pretty sure I've watched another old-looking anime, but I can't recall what it was called. Yeah, I can't recall what it was called. But my point is that I've watched a lot of old anime. It's like, how dare I turn all those ones away? But in any case, I started watching everything. And so watch everything I did. And in watching, well, not everything, but in watching the show, it's a really good show. I highly suggest it. It's really surprised me, because it's just so different from your typical rom-com. I really like it. I really, really like it. It really throws you in. It really makes you a part. It really makes you feel a part of the world of the anime, like in episode 1, like instantly. It just sucks you in, just in episode 1. And so it's cool. I really like it. I'm halfway through. But here's the thing. So I watched up to, I believe, episode 5 last night. But the funny part is that when I got to episode 5, I had been... Okay, so folks. So I was on episode 5, right? And... oh, Lord. This is... So there was this scene that I've been watching on episode 5. I was very tired. There was this scene. And I forgot what it was about, but there was just this one scene, and I just dozed off while it was happening. So I dozed off, didn't really care about it. I don't know why. And I'm like, it's like, oh shoot, I need to go back. And, you know, I had closed my eyes for like a minute or two, so I didn't have to go too far back. But I went back, and, oh my God. I went back. I tried to watch the clip again, or try to continue, and I couldn't. So then, like, 10 times later, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go to sleep. So I go to sleep, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. Before I continue anything, and this is going to suck. Y'all just missed, like, 30 minutes of content. 30 minutes of content was just erased. And, yeah, cool, awesome, epic. So what did I do in that time? Basically, I learned, just to catch y'all up, did all my tasks in Nav. I learned something really, really sucky, which is, look at this. Oh yeah, I also did all of this. Well, not all of it. Oh wait, no. We're not in episode 3. There you go. I did most of this. I'll replay it in a second. But oh, God damn it, what else did I do? Oh yeah. So here's a really sucky thing. So you know all those teams that we had loaded, we don't have them anymore. So that's fun. But I started to do stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna do that right now. I just want to get through the episode again. So, folks, let me continue talking about stuff. So, don't know if I already mentioned this, but I remember what happened on Saturday. I don't know if I even told y'all that I forgot what Saturday was about. Basically, Biden won the election. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't really want to talk about politics. I'm not too into it because it's just I'm just not comfortable with it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Biden won, and yeah. What else? What else about yesterday? Recorded some Genshin Impact. It's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty epic. And then yeah. So with that, let's continue on. Today. Oh man, this is so weird that I have to like redo all of this again. Anyway, today I God damn it. I'm so frustrated that like 30 minutes of ranting just okay. Anyway, I mean y'all didn't really miss much anyway, so it was just mostly me being like so yeah, you didn't really. Today was a really big day. It was a very large day, in fact. Very important day. And the reason why is something I will share, but not fully, because I'm a secretive person and plot. Folks, when I woke up, why is the music so loud? When I woke up this morning, I continued watching Eat a Kiss while I had Starbucks. It was pretty delicious. It's pretty epic. And I had a lot of stuff planned for today. I had planned to do so much today, folks. But then I just didn't. I just didn't. And so, what I did instead was... Well, let me think about this for a minute. What I did instead was I just continued watching Eat a Kiss, and I got to a part where it's like, oh, this is super cool and whatnot. But then I got up from my chair, and then I'm heading over to the bathroom, and then Lewis is like, hey, I found this really cool shopping mall near here. You want to go there? And he asked me and my mom, like, hey, you guys want to go there? And then I'm like, sure, why not? And so he's like, alright, go take a shower. And so I took a shower and whatnot. Came downstairs, they took showers or whatever. And something changed today. I'm not really going to say what changed. This isn't really like the important part of I mean, it is, but it's not. Yeah. Something changed today. And I can't explain it, and I'm not going to explain it because, again, plot. But something changed today. And all I need to know is that I did what I usually did while preparing. I got my mask. Got, my manga, which would be Inspector. I got my raincoat on because it's been raining like crazy. Just a little side note, actually, it actually flooded today. There was some places that we went to where it was just flooding in the streets, and because of that, there is no school tomorrow. So, pog. Besides that, though, yeah, I switched my phone case to the phone case that I bought a few months back that I never used. I I just sort of got stuff ready, and although I can't explain it, that's sort of where I guess you could say it all began. What began, I'm not going to tell. But what I will tell is, so this cool store, and this is what I'm going to tell. This cool store that Lewis is like, this cool like little mall that Lewis was talking about, I had actually been there before. And when I was friends with Scott and Bree. But I just didn't, I was still like a shy child back then. Like I am now. Like I forever will be, but not really. But my point is that we went there, and the store that he took us to was the coolest store ever. All right, it was a variety store. All right, and even though y'all mostly probably know what variety means, I mean it's specific varieties. So it had like food to clothing to movies to music to pop vinyls to accessories to posters to gadgets to sticky notes to just everything. Literally everything. It was cool. It was a very, very cool store. A very, very cool store. I very much liked it. Also, is this on auto battle? Okay, it's not. I just wanted to make sure. Because I was sort of doing everything just nonchalantly. It was a very cool store. And, you know, even though a lot of stuff happened in the store and this and that, I'm going to sum it up real quickly. Folks. Sum it up real quick. I now own Spirited Away, The Cat Returns, Ride Your Wave, and Your Name. All on Blu-ray. And I got them at a very, very, very good price. And, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. It's awesome, though. It's like... Okay, even though I just said that's all I'm gonna say. It's just so cool. It's... Oh, dude, I've been wanting to watch it. I've been wanting to watch Spirited Away for a long time. I'm wanting to watch like more Studio Ghibli movies for a long time, especially Your Name and Ride Your Wave, which I can't believe that they had Ride Your Wave for sale, because that movie came out like this year, at least in the U.S. it did. It's like it was so cool, man. I'm like, whoa. And apparently, the person that made Ride Your Wave was also the creator of Keep Your Hands Off Azoken, so I thought that was pretty cool. While we're on the topic of anime. Remember how I said I took my my Inspector manga? Remember how I've always said, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read manga and this, and I never do it, and I never do anything. I did it. I read Inspector, the manga. And it was awesome. I've watched the show, I watched the entire first season, but the manga is just so good. It's so good. It's so, so good. I actually loved it so much that I read the entire first episode, equivalent to the show. So, or the equivalent to the first episode in the show. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like halfway through the first volume. So, yeah, cool. Very, very happy about that. Let me think. What else do I have to say? No, but it's just cool. And I have another thing to say about the movie. So here's my dilemma, right? I have these movies. But now I'm asking myself, should I just watch these with my family, just watch them normally, or should I do reactions to them? Because I have this old computer upstairs that can actually I can actually put discs into. Like, it's a very, very, like, an ancient MacBook. And it can play CDs and DVDs. And so I could just simply download OBS on that laptop or that desktop and just react to it. To react to those movies. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I could probably like download the. I could probably download the movie, the DVD, and put it into my computer or something, and then react to it from there. But I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that that's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be able to react to those. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it. I'll have to see. I'm very inclined to, but I'm not 100% sure. That'd be a lot of time reacting. Oh my god. And I'd have to do face cam, wouldn't I? I haven't done face cam in a long time. And I don't feel like doing it for a while. I mean, I could just not show my reaction. But who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see as time goes on. See what else happened today. Oh yeah, so did I continue talking about? Did I ever get to the point where I talked about how I was cooking? Well, if I didn't, if I did, I'm just gonna go over it really quickly. I learned how to cook better today. It was cool. You know, I learned how to properly cook an egg. Like last time, I was like, hey, I learned how to make an egg, but I really didn't like do the entire process. I just cracked the eggs and then stirred it around and then threw it in the freaking pan and whatnot. But I didn't actually like cook or like. But that's what I did today, and I mixed it with some pasta and some cheese and some ham. It was really, really good. I was really, really impressed. My mom was really impressed. So yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. I've always wanted to cook, and so I'm glad that I'm learning more frequently. And I also told my mom like, hey, I wanna be able to like try to make my own egg every day until I get really good at it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Besides that though, what else did I get? What else did I get at while shopping? Oh yeah, I got more slipper socks with some coupons. Got a little pin. Watched Mandalorian Chapter 10 / Episode 2 of Season 2. Pretty epic. I watched that with my family. The power went out because flooding. And because just, you know, life. Life. Let's see what else. What else happened? Much else? Not much else. Not much else. No, but it's so cool. So let me go into detail about the store really quickly, just for a minute. Even though I said like that's all I'm gonna say about the store. They had a bunch. They had like, they had Howl's Moving Castle. They had Castle in the Sky. They had Princess Mononoke. I'm saying all those wrong, but just know that they had like half of the original 13. I want to say Studio Ghibli movies. And it was just so cool, man. It was just so cool that I was able to get some of those movies at a really, really good cost, at a really good amount. It was just so cool. And I also got Baby Yoda slipper socks, and also Night Before Christmas. And I also got Toothless. I got 3 more pairs because of coupons. But besides that, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did get. I got a Howling Castle T-shirt, and okay, I'm just gonna stop bragging. Anyway, my point is that I had a good day. I'm talking about all the things that I got, but I had a good day with my parents. Genuinely, we went to Costco. We had food at Costco. We bought a lot of food. We can now make salads, which is pretty pog. We have more bread. We have sweets, which I'm trying to not eat. What else do we have? We have eggnog because it's December, folks, not November at all. Don't know what you're talking about. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I guess the last big thing that's happened is, oh yeah, that's it. I don't know if I mentioned this. Yeah. Okay, so let's end off with this. Maybe. I talked with PK last night. And I had showed him all the Dream SMP animatics from Saddest, and he was hooked. He was hooked. He was like, I want to watch this. And so now he's watching it, I believe. And so he's a fan now. He's a major fan. And so now I'm at least I'm hoping. I'm hoping that he's watching all of I'm hoping that he's now watching it. I told him to start from Friday's stream, the meeting stream, and then go on from there. Speaking of the Dream SMP, Tommy was live today, but I didn't watch him. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but yeah, he was live today. I didn't watch it. Probably gonna watch it after this episode, actually, but I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Because even though I don't have school tomorrow, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, hello. The council. Yeah, okay. Okay. Seems like I haven't stopped joining those YouTube Discord servers, huh? Not that there's anything bad about that, but they get annoying. Why did I join things? What else? Oh, yeah. The child from The Mandalorian. Adorable. Come on. I swear, there must be another thing that I really want to talk about. Oh. Actually, wait. You know what? I'd say this is a good place to end off. I'd say this is a pretty good place to end off. So, yeah, I'd just like to say thank y'all for watching another episode of DanMachi To Memoria Freese Y3. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next episode. Since I have off and whatnot. See what happens. Till then, folks, this has been me. Thank y'all for watching. Been a good time. Had a good time. Loved having to re-record half of the episode, but thank the Lord it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. I just saved y'all like 10 minutes of stuttering. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I guess we'll just see what happens next episode. And, yeah. Bye-bye.